Hello world, the year is end July 2021. Speaking is Mayeza Chulumanco, the founder and CEO of the company Ellie Applications. Now, given the rapid technological growth rate, especially in the context of education, right? Now, with that growth rate being propelled even by factors such as the pandemic, COVID 19, etc., etc., it is inevitable that in the near future everything will go digital, right? Now, having observed this growth rate, it only made sense that, right, especially in the context of having a stagnant or a not as fast growth rate from the context of infrastructure and development in rural or remote areas, right? Now, it only made sense that, right, having to find a business model which fitted exactly or perfectly in that context, right? In the sense that even though the technological growth rate expands or increases year in, year out in terms of the educational sector, right? But you find that majority of black learners are still not well resourced enough to keep up, and as a result of that, due to being born underprivileged and not having the necessary resources of being able to keep up, it only makes sense, right, to have a business model which will be able to assist the learners in ways that are about to follow, in ways that are about to be stated, right? And the driver or the transport of that being the company, Ellie Applications, right? Now, to cut the long story short and or to cut straight to the chase, Ellie Applications is a company which is based upon three goals. Three goals which Ellie Applications is attempting to achieve, right? Number one, given the pandemic especially, right, you find that most, if not all of the companies, or a very high majority of companies, right, made excessive losses, and as a result of that, most people had to be cut off from work. As a result, it is a statistic which we cannot run away from, the fact that you find the unemployment rate increasing every now and then, almost on a daily, with very, very shocking statistics which are over 50%, right? Now, as the company Ellie Applications, the first goal that we are attempting to achieve over and above everything is having the ability of trying and providing employment, right, in ways for which we'll be able to state right now, right? But secondly, right, in terms of these three goals, right, we are attempting to try and remove or have a paradigm shift or a change from how things were done or how things have been rather in the past, right? Now things ought to change in the sense that we are trying to remove the thread or pattern of having learners get into courses at tertiary level, not because they are passionate about those courses, but simply because they are led by marks or results. So you find that more often than not, many of us either want to become doctors, lawyers, chartered accountants, you name it. But you find that we end up getting into courses that we are not necessarily passionate about. Maybe we end up doing social sciences, Bachelor of Arts, or even education. Not because we are passionate about these courses, but because those are the courses which are attainable, or those are the courses for which we can be admitted given the marks for which we attained at our final exams, right? But today that ought to change, as that is one of the goals for which the company is attempting to achieve, to try and bring about a change to that pattern, so that we have a situation whereby learners get into courses not because they are led by marks, and instead they are led by passion, primarily because the ripple or domino effect of that is the fact that you find other sectors around the economy having being flooded, and as a result having an unemployment rate, primarily because we will all be educators. We graduate at a very, very high rate, but unfortunately we are not employed because the number of schools is fixed. Yet you have a shortage of other skills such as engineers, scientists, doctors,